Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at Marvel's Greatest Battle Pack Comic Pack. Remember, we gotta look at the toys of the past. And this is definitely one of those. I don't care if this is mint condition, I want to play with these figures. But oh my god, what did they do to Thor's face? I see the black outlines here, but they're barely even visible on Iron Man. For that, Iron Man has a very pinkish arc reactor. That's odd. Thor looks like he got hit with a frying pan. But let's get this open. Issue number 3 for Thor. Will I do an actual comic review of this? Probably. Clearly he wants to be ripped apart. I'm gonna have to resort to measures. Drastic measures. Alright, let's just gently... Alright. Jesus. What the... So, how do I get these guys out? Right. Get Mjolnir out of there first. This is a really weird way to package figures. Looks like Iron Man's paint was chipping off in there. Or he was not finished drying when I put it in. Not really seeing that in the figure. He looks really good. Too bad they don't come with any alternative parts aside from Thor's Mjolnir. Mjolnir of Mjol. What the? Is he still wet? Why does he feel like that? Let's start off with Iron Man, because Thor doesn't want to stop falling over. Iron Man looks really good. Aside from his pink art reactor, I love the shiny paint on him. It's just so good. And I love the details all over his design. Now all the yellow things are pink. I think that was like a... What the... He's still wet?! That's weird. I wasn't expecting him to still be wet. Well, here he is next to my smallest Iron Man figure, which he is a bit taller than. This is the Iron Man Mark V, IV. It's from the Iron Man 2 toy line. You can see he seems to be having problems. I don't know what's wrong with his leg right now. Seems not to be suffering the same ball problem, but yeah, this guy has some leg problems. And here he is next to some the first movie toys, which I don't know why they got smaller. You can see there's a good size difference between the two. Here's the silver variant, which I kind of like more than the movie. And the Marvel Legends, who just towers over both of them. I just imagine him just like getting in there and be like, it's like a Hulkbuster. Yeah, he feels greasy. But let's get into the actual articulation. Head movement, 360. And I'm getting paint all over myself. That's just great. Though I notice this is a slightly darker color from what this is, and I'm getting more paint on myself. Ugh. It's hard for you to see, but yeah. It looks like there's a joint here that they kind of covered up. Yeah, he's still wet. How is that possible? Yeah, so our movement actually goes pretty far because... Oh, it's on a joint. That's pretty... There's no... Oh, there is a swivel. Yeah! There's a swivel there. Yes. No articulation there. Compare this to this guy who does not have it. His arm is solid and his waist is swiveled. He does have a proper waist swivel. Leg movement. And this moves. And I am getting paint all over myself. That's the catch phrase of this video. He has a knee bend. Pretty good. He has a good, not so good spread. Has a swivel at the feet. I'm gonna need to wash this guy off. He feels disgusting. I'll be back. Alright, clean him up. Got some more paint on myself. So he has these weird toe things. I think these are just like some support. But he can stand on his own. And pull off some really cool poses if you know how to do it, right? Yeah. So let's just move on to Thor. I am Thor, the god of thunder. You will listen to me. I do not have a silly face. You will listen. Aside from his really goofy face, I really like the sculpt. His head looks, aside of the face, the head looks pretty fine. I like the wing things. This is flexible, but I wish it was softer so you can pull off more things. I love the sculpting of this on the arms. I love the built. This can move only slightly. Here's these things. What are these? I don't know what they are. The orbs. Like the Ben 10 orbs. The orb things that people draw. It's just orbs! You know, so you can notice there's like paint chipping. Unless it came from Iron Man. He was dripping a lot of paint. So maybe it got onto him or they just didn't want to do it. He doesn't seem to be suffering the same problem as Tony. His hammer feels weird, though. But, talking about the hammer, Jesus, is it boring. I just don't care for Mjolnir. It usually looks boring as all heck. I much prefer the God of War Ragnarok version. That one actually looks like a magic hammer. All the versions of Mjolnir just look boring as heck. It's just a stone hammer. There's nothing magical about it. There's no intricate designs or anything. This is also why I like Stormbreaker more. Honestly, I should get an Ultimate Thor. I love the design of Ultimate Thor. But let's get into the articulation. He has... Jesus! Okay, loose head. Good to know. Okay, so because of his hair, he can only move his head so much. He can go back pretty far. Turn from left to right. But his head wants to pop off every second he gets. He has pretty good arm movement, but his cape is preventing him from going any further. He has a swivel at the arm. That's 360. Double bend? No double bend. He has a swivel at the wrist. But, no. Same thing for this one. Swivel here. That's a grasping hand. He has an ab crunch that goes backwards. He does have both a waist swivel, which is really interesting. Tony didn't have that. Yeah, he doesn't have it. So it's very odd that he does, and it's very loose feeling. He has some leg movement. You can only go so far because of his skirt. Battle skirt. His spread isn't too far, just like Tony's. He has a waist swivel here. A double knee bend. And foot in that only goes so far. This is my first time owning a Thor figure, so that's pretty good. Should you get this 2-pack? Yes, but I recommend washing off the Iron Man, but it will take off some of the paint. If you're not as insane as me, you'd wait for the paint to dry or use a blow dryer. So please like, subscribe, and goodbye. Please like, subscribe, and goodbye.